What's going on, everyone? Hayden here, coming back at you with a brand new video. And in this one, we're going to do something that's kind of been requested a lot and that I've wanted to do. I've done a couple of these where I screen record and go through a couple of things for you guys. So today we're going to be picking a product on AliExpress. I'm going to take the picture and show you exactly how I go on Canva and actually make that. Because a lot of you are wondering, how I structure my influencer posts. So what we're going to do today is kind of break down step by step how I create my actual influencer post, both for Facebook and for Instagram. So we're going to do real quick here is just jump in and we are going to pick, let's do a necklace for an example. And I'm also going to show you how to pick a product. I already made a video on that, so we're not going in depth at all. But if you guys remember, you can go back and check that out on the channel. But here you go. You click orders. Personally, I'm looking for something with above about 800. I don't want to do one with like tens of thousands because then it's kind of already saturated. Again, you still could. Just depends on the niche on the product. I'm not familiar with the necklace industry or whatever. Just looking through here, all right, 4,000 orders, we're going down. And I do not filter by free shipping at all, because sometimes what suppliers will do is they'll actually list it as paid for shipping and lower their product costs. So overall, if you add those together, it could still be cheaper. So that's just my reason why I don't filter out. And I'm also thinking, when I'm going through looking for these, I'm thinking about the post I'm going to create. Where am I going to put the text, which, again, we'll talk about in a second, but I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to be doing, where I'm going to put the text, which I'll show you guys exactly how to do that. Super simple, super fun. You know what, let's just take this, to be honest. Okay, looks good, has some orders, good reviews, 4.8, good price. That picture's not the highest quality, so what I do, I scroll down, and what the suppliers will do is oftentimes have excuse me, what am I saying? They're going to have a more higher quality photo. Okay, let's just take this. I like how it fades in. It really puts the focus on the piece itself. So I don't do anything fancy, no software or whatever, which some people do. I'm simply going to screenshot it, zip on over to Canva, which for all you who are not using it, Canva right here, best thing ever, free. Definitely not the best thing ever, but it works. Hit Instagram post. You can make YouTube thumbnails. It's actually where I make all my thumbnails for my videos. But we'll go over here, if it loads real quick, make an Instagram post. And we're basically just going to upload that picture that we just took. So we've got it. Going to throw it on here, just kind of line it up, make it big enough to fit there, obviously. Then I go over to text. And I usually use a subheading, and I will change the font, but we'll deal with that in a second. And I use the same exact, I know I really want to sell this information to you. I'm definitely putting it in a course, but here you go, free value, not holding back anything. This is exactly how I make every single post. It's the same outline. I'd basically just switch the product name, meaning necklace, bracelet, shirt, whatever it would be. So I'm going to go free, let me just back up here. Let's assume that we're doing a free plus shipping for this product, which is totally doable considering this is only like $1.13, yeah. Oh, damn, that's some long shipping time. Whatever. All right, so we're just going to run with this. Free necklace. Find a font that looks good, that pops out. Blue might work. No, it's a little bit too dark. Now, when actually picking a color, you should do some color research on what colors people react to. Orange will never do well. Blue is good. That means people are comfortable with it. Red is scarcity. So what we're going to do, watch this. We're going to go make this a little bit bigger here. We're going to throw this up. Make it kind of not even. Here's one thing. I want it to look good to the eye, so I'm not going to center it on the post. I'm going to center it between those two, the actual chain on the necklace. If you can see that, I'm going to kind of center it in between that. And again, it really depends on the product and everything. But then I'm going to go over, I'm going to drag another one, and I'm going to put, and pay attention to how I capitalize things. Today only, I do throw an exclamation point. Actually, you know what we should do? We should put that one in red and put this one. Does white look good? We might not be able to see it since it's gray. Oh, no, it looks all right. Again, this is not going to be the best example, but I'm going to try and make it look good. So go over to elements here, click lines. I like to use one of these. We'll just use this one. Yeah, it's light, not too catchy to the eye. You can always change the color if you want. Move it over, make it centered. Use the arrow keys on your keyboard to move it up, actually, per click or whatever you want to call it. Each little, inch it up until it's right in the right spot. Whoa, I transported states. Unfortunately, my computer cut off. I guess I ran out of space when I was back in Minnesota. I had to catch a flight, so unfortunately ended the video, but we're going to continue going with this. So like I was saying, move this bottom one up a little bit, try and make it as good, you know. It's all about looking good. That's it. You have to make sure the picture looks good. Yeah, look like that. And you know, it's really all up to you. You know, like I can click this and I can move it around. You gotta actually hold it. Yeah, so I can click this, move it, make it look good, and it's your opinion. You know, you're gonna see what works, what doesn't. You're gonna kind of, you can judge what looks good. If it doesn't look good, you should be able to tell. If it doesn't, then you should probably get that checked out by a doctor. But yeah, so that to me looks good. Now, as for actually taking this and using it, there's two ways, and I do both. Screenshot. So if you're on a Mac, do Command Shift 4, and then I just, you know, drag over the screen and take the screenshot. Also, click download. Download it to your computer. Reason being is because it's going to be two separate types of images. One is going to be a screenshot, and then one is a downloaded file, and you're going to see which one is a higher quality once you transfer it onto your phone. So right now we're actually on my computer, if you couldn't tell, and I just airdrop them over to my phone. I'm not going to do that on camera or whatever, but if you don't have a Mac, I don't know if you can still airdrop to an iPhone or whatever type of phone you have. That's just how I do it, and it works. So if you don't have that, or you don't want to try airdrop or whatever, you can email it to yourself. You could try both, you know, airdrop it and email it yourself, see which one looks the best. It's really, really important. I can't stress this enough. Super, super important that you have a high quality image when doing a shout out. I would rather run no shout out than do one that's not high quality. But yeah, so that's kind of how I go through and structure my posts. It's not that complicated, and that's the point. You don't want to show a lot on the actual image. You just want to, you know, if you look very specifically at how I oriented it, 2 words in capitals that are, you know, one's here and one's here, and then 2 words that aren't, and it tells them what's going on. Free necklace, okay, there's a picture of a necklace. Guess what? The necklace is free. Now they understand that. Today only. It throws some scarcity in there. So that's a sense of urgency, and then if your caption backs it up, if they click on the link or whatever, go to the site, you know, it shows the quantity decreasing or whatever, how much time is left. That backs it up even further. And if you also, you know, make claims in the product description, which is huge as well, that then you're good to go. You're golden. Because you want to make sure everything's congruent. I preach that in all my videos. You want to make sure the picture's congruent with the description of the actual post, as well as the description of the product on Shopify. If you're not doing that, you're messing up. So that's kind of all I got for you guys right now. That's how I create my posts. I hope that helped. If you have any questions below, again though, this is the same exact way I create my posts. Like I could use this exact ad, and I would, for both Facebook and Instagram. So if that was your question or whatever, hopefully that answers that. But let me know in the comments down below if you have any other questions, or, you know, want help on anything else. I'll be more than happy to answer it. Getting a lot of comments now, so it's kind of hard to keep up, but I'm definitely gonna try my best. So let me know what questions you have down below, and, you know, like we just went through, you know, you can rewatch the video. We picked a product. I have a video on actually picking a product that goes way more in depth on how I do that. You can go look back on the channel to find that, but, you know, super simple. We picked a product, took a screenshot of it, put it on Canva, which is free, threw on a couple of words and a line, made it look good. We're good to go. Don't overcomplicate things. You don't want a ton of stuff, you know, on the post. Some people try and do like a sentence up here, a little short paragraph, an image, a logo. Don't do that. It looks messy. It distracts people from the actual product itself. The reason I like this picture so much is you can see, which we talked about earlier, it's super focused on the actual like focal point of it, the pendant on the necklace, and the actual necklace part is like faded out as you go up and down on the image. So that's cool. Most images aren't like that, so that's why I really like this one. But looks good to me. You know, if you're going to do this product, go ahead, take this image off the video or copy it, do whatever you want. That's a good template. That's how I set everything up. Most of my posts are very, very similar. So hopefully that answers your question and shows you exactly how I set up my Instagram influencer posts, or at least the picture of it, as well as my Facebook pictures for the campaigns. So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow in the next video. If you haven't joined the family already, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below. We're closing in on 2K, the big 2K. Super awesome to see. I really appreciate all the support on every video. Drop a like if you want me to keep posting every single day, and I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.